Hello, my beautiful Scorpio vibe tribers. Welcome to your July 16th through 31st, 2025 reading. Many blessings to you all as we move forward in this energy. I will take a moment to remind you this is a collective reading. That means it's for all Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising. If you'd like to have your own personal reading using your own personal energy and answering your own personal questions, please bring the coupon code below and visit royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment, and I look forward to answering your questions. Let's see what the cards have to say as we open up this energy. Ooh, we have the Seven of Cups and the Two of Wands. The Seven of Cups is, of course, the dump truck load of blessings because it can't just come in one at a time. It's going to heap it all in at once. These are the things you've been after trying to get done, and they're all going to happen simultaneously. So allow yourself to take a deep breath, take one bite at a time, one step at a time, and don't overwhelm yourself. Then we have the Two of Wands, which is the energy of taking that moment to gather yourself and decide how to proceed, because that's part of this process. If you can plan your way forward and make yourself a checklist, so to speak, you can walk easily into how you want to address everything. Now, only pick the way that's going to align with you. Don't force yourself to take the most difficult path. This is not the time for that. You want to be able to have a smooth way forward to get to your goal without causing yourself more issues. So don't choose the one that seems to be the quick, fast, easy way just because it seems quick, fast, easy. Choose the way that's right so that you can move forward without questioning yourself after you start when you get halfway through it and go, oh my God, I don't know if I picked the right direction. So we can't look back after we make the step forward. So keep it moving. Pick the one that aligns with you. Let's see what else we have, Scorpio. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light, divine spirit. Well, we're going the right direction. So it looks like you're going to have no problem picking the direction that helps you move forward the easiest because this is the universe assisting you and guiding you forward. Sorry, I had to get a sip of water. This allows you to make that connection to source and not have to know the way. You're just being guided to that way. So whatever's pulling in your energy to get you to go however you it feels right to proceed, follow it because it is indeed guiding you in that new way because you have the experience and skills here. That's what the swords are in the boat and you're listening to your divine guidance so you cannot fail. Yay team. Divine Spirit, Spirit Guides, Gods and Goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. We have the energy of the Knight of Cups, which is allowing you to receive an offer being extended, whether it's an offer to assist you in doing something or an offer to actually present you with something. This is really important because it allows you to have that without worrying about moving forward in that energy. So I'm going to bring this little crystal in and we're going to use it to help hold this little baby in its place. And we have your Scorpio Major Arcana. How about them apples? So this is the death card. It is the wiping of the slate, clearing all negativity, purging, clearing, cleansing, and releasing you from all the toxic past. So, getting a fresh, new perspective, a breath of fresh air, and a new beginning all at once. So, that's a blessing. And that is you in your power. So, wonderful energy. Remember, that Knight of Cups also aligns with your Scorpio energy because you are a water sign, which is the cups. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles means you're investing your energy and your abilities, right? Your actual physical alignment to bring in abundance. And so then now that abundance has actually started develop into fruit on the vine. It's just not quite yet for ready for harvest, but almost. So hang in there any minute. Oh, and another wonderful card. This is the energy of Archangel Gabriel. He is blowing the horn of resurrection. It is the judgment card in the major arcana, and it's the energy of something coming back around that you may have given up on or thought was no longer going to be possible. And here it comes again, reborn. Well, we like the 10 of wands, so there's the struggle is lifted, the burden is over. You do not have to carry the weight of the world on your back anymore, and you now have the open energy to be able to walk unencumbered. Basically, you're no longer feeling like that everything is on you. So, getting used to that is kind of weird though, because when you're used to being the one that's constantly in demand, it's really strange when you have a moment to yourself. Don't go look for something else to tie your time up into just because that's your old comfort zone. Let yourself acclimate. You'll be glad you did. And the moon, Pisces energy. This is the manifesting card for the moon, and it is the Pisces major arcana. This energy is showing you all the chakras, and the pillar is you connecting to Mother Gaia. That's your physical body. And we are all pillars of light, whether you believe it or not. This is the way they explain it. And this is an embryo. So when you get to filter all the rainbow colors of all of your chakras and get them all opened and functioning, then you have the power to shift that energy into creation, which is white light. And that will allow whatever you're trying to bring in to manifest in real time here in this 3D realm. There is the energy of the divine timing device, and that allows you to know that it may not happen in the timing you specify, but the universe has its own way of timing it. Ooh, booyah! We have the Wheel of Fortune. We love the Wheel of Fortune because it is the energy of the breakthrough that you've been waiting for. This is if you've been feeling stuck and or held back or captive in the energy. This is allowing your karmic debts and your karmic holds to be released. And as you do so, you are now in a place where all red lights turn green, all doors open, including doors you don't even know exist. They fling themselves open at you, and you're being catapulted faster, further than you would have gone had you not been held back in the first place. Remember, we talked about the divine timing? Well, there's another mechanism that's also working in that same realm. Remember, the universe can bend time and space. Letting go of what no longer serves you. We have the Seven of Swords here in the career and finance area. This can be making a change and letting go of some of the things that you previously felt obligated to and you no longer do. It can be giving 2 weeks' notice if you're changing jobs, or letting go of burdens that, maybe kind of learning how to delegate some of the things that you've been doing. We have a very strong energy of the Four of Wands, which stands for stability, good communication, solid foundation, and a doorway to the future. And that's the Four of Wands. Then you're like second guessing yourself because you're going, oh, I don't know if I should do this or not. Maybe I should find something else to make sure before I do. Well, this is where we cannot control what's outside of us. The only way to change what you see outside of yourself is to control what you believe inside yourself. Within yourself are the seeds for every single thing in your life. And it is your beliefs that activate those things. And you have to really be careful. Just because you're saying something doesn't mean your inner voice or your inner critic isn't trumping it with some doubt. So check that doubt. When it comes in, say, that is not true, right? Allow yourself to have the power to dismiss it without it being true for you, because you have to be able to debunk it in order to let go of the disbelief, right? And keep your vision focused no matter what your freak out mode is. Allow yourself to just say, I trust the universe and I believe in what I'm doing, and don't give up. The only way to lose is if you give up. Near future, hello, as we release and decide, okay, higher self gets to drive the bus right now. And that's when higher self takes over. And you see these two pillars? They look familiar? Hello, pillars. Now they're activated in this card with the heart chakra. Her heart is what's leading her forward. Her head is back, her eyes are closed. She's literally surrendered to the universe's guidance, and she's not struggling trying to force her will. She's trusting that she will be brought to the exact right place at the exact right time, and going with the flow of the universe is always going to turn out well. So that's the first step. And the next one is getting the rebound energy of what's coming back when you put that energy out, and these are opportunities raining down upon you. The 8 of Wands is that communication, things showing up and having wonderful opportunities, very charged energy and new active opportunities showing up. And clarity. So it's not like you're going to have a hard time deciding how to proceed because clarity is a gift from the universe. It is an ace. All aces are gifts. This one is the gift of victory, being able to cut yourself free from previous entanglements, and the ability to cut through the veil to see your way forward. So if things have been cloudy as to what's next, give yourself a minute because it's about to be very clear for you. So don't chase anything here. Nothing outside of yourself can help you. You have to do it from within you. When you create your truth inside of you, nothing can change that, and saying, "You're right there. You're right." Like I told you, it was almost harvest time. Well, it's almost breakthrough time because you know you have the 10 of rods here and the 9 of rods is here saying you're within seconds. Don't give up 5 minutes before your miracle. We have to persevere. That's the way manifestation works is you can't just wish it one day and then change your mind the next because all you're doing is undoing everything you did when you were believing. And it's just a back and forth tug of war if you do it that way, and you don't get anywhere. And we have our near future. How about we have our new energy of the tower for our second set of cards? The tower is the energy of the breakthrough that you see is happening all through this reading. This is the lightning strike taking out the thing that's blocking you or holding you trapped or captive. So, this is another affirmation that the breakthrough is happening and all that's been standing in your way is coming down. Yay, team. Thank you, universe, for doing the heavy lifting. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. I had to have another sip of water. We are thirsty today. Well, there is your Queen of Cups. This is the energy that you want to watch out for. The Queen of Cups is always looking into that heart energy, but this one happens to be looking at the past. So she's in a place where she may be feeling melancholy or negative or fearful. So we have to be careful not to encourage those feelings. So this offer is coming in. So don't keep yourself focused on the negative nostalgia. You can look at the past and see how far you've come, but don't wallow in it because you're moving forward. So don't attach yourself to what you've already done. Yes, you're going the right direction. There's the 6 of Swords, allowing you to take all of your skills and experience and leave the past behind. That's what that's all about with your death card. Wiping the slate clean and having a fresh new start. Thank you, universe. And we have the 2 of Cups. This is soulmate energy and soul partnership energy. It is a very beautiful energy of alignment. I call it the Vulcan mind meld because it means whoever this is for, whether it's a work thing or a personal thing, You're literally in alignment. It looks like you're in alignment with trying to save for the future and do the best you can to get yourself in a place where you're very secure financially. Oh, hello. We have the Hierophant. So something that you thought was off the table. Looks like that's why this energy's coming in with that 7 of swords. So the Hierophant is the Taurus major arcana, but it also means yes, you are welcome. You are granted admission, permission, acceptance, being in a place where it could be a university, a government agency or entity, a large corporation. This is that kind of energy. So you're getting the keys to the kingdom here. So yay, team. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. So this can be on the job training or mastering a new skill or mastering something that you previously were, an enthusiast at, but not a real, totally down with it. So now we've got it where you're really scrutinizing every little step of it. So that means you're becoming very familiar with how to be very good at it. And we've got your heart's desire being granted with the Nine of Cups. Always happy to see the innkeeper with a smile on his face. This is celebratory energy. It also means being very satisfied and safe, feel very safe and grounded. So, that beautiful Pisces manifestation is going to bring you something fabulous. Hello, fabulous. Now, not only is this a big deal because it's a 10, it's a big deal because you just had the 9 of cups and it went directly into the 10 of cups, right on top of the wheel of fortune, which is also a 10, and you have another 10 of rods right here. So 3 tens in your household energy. And I just want to point out that's an 8. I'm all about the progressions. So you've got the 8 of pentacles, the 9 of cups, and the 10 of cups. So 8, 9, 10. Hello, with the wheel of fortune and the 10 of rods and the manifesting card of the moon. Yes, that's fabulous. Your household is just rocking. Let's go right into there's where the breakthrough is, the career and finance area, and the tower's coming in. That's why you're giving that 2 weeks notice for some people, or letting go of what no longer serves you as it gets redone, right? And just pay attention to the details because you want to be able to have exactly what you want. So if you're wanting to do something new, make sure you don't embellish your resume to the point where you might get called out on it. And to go right into the energy of the King of Cups, which is your king, which means you're fully in your power. So you have the queen up here who's doubting herself because she's getting an offer and she's going, "Oh, I don't know if I'm good enough or if I." Don't do that to yourself. Go for it. See what happens because sometimes we're our worst critic and there's really nothing standing between you and this wonderful victory because the tower's being knocked down. So there's really nothing holding you back. And the wheel of fortune has let you loose. Now, near future brings the energy of waiting for the fruit to ripen on the vine, which is also the 7 of pentacles up here in the first deck that we laid down. And there is that moment of feeling a little forlorn because it's not fully active. That's where you got to trust the universe, right? So it's waiting for ripening on the vine. It's there. That's the main point. If the fruit wasn't there, then you're waiting in vain. The fruit is there. Hello, victory. The Sun card. Yes, yes, and yes. This is the best possible outcome card. This is the happiest card in tarot, and it means resurrection, rebirth, rejuvenation, and most importantly, the sunflowers are the harvest. With the sun gloriously have brought it fully in. So we're waiting for the harvest. Action starts in with the 8 of wands, and there's the harvest. So yay, team. Boy, that's beautiful. And last but not least, for the clarity, meditation is the best way to get clarity. Allowing yourself to be in this energy is really important because it is where you connect to source. Your underlier is don't settle for less than you deserve. Very beautiful energy, my friends. I love you guys, and I'm wishing all the best for every single one of you. Don't forget, use the discount code and book a reading with me if you have some questions that you'd like to have clarified. Many blessings to you all, and I will see you soon. Namaste, my beautiful VIPs.